Hi, welcome back to my Dji Phantom channel. Talk today my FireBolts. I think I called them fire something else. I didn't really talk about this on my last videos. They're actually called FireBolts. Okay, you can see that. That's where I got my FireBolts, and what the FireBolts are for your prop guards. And there's my prop guard with the FireBolt on, as you can see. You can see it nice and properly, FireBolt. Okay, you see how it's actually screwed on the prop guard itself. Okay, nice and screwed on. So you don't have to screw this onto your Phantom, because the problem with the Phantom without the FireBolts, because obviously these FireBolts are not made by Dji, the prop guards go on, you have to unscrew it. So you spend 10 minutes unscrewing everything, putting your prop guards on, then you do your flying, then you have to spend another 10 minutes or so filling them out, taking all your prop guards off, putting the screws back into the bottom, pack back in your bag, and away you go. It's just a pain. You just want to get there, get out and fly. So I found on the website, I'll put the links on the bottom of this in the comments for the FireBolts. Yeah, I brought them, came through today, and you literally bolt the prop guard to the FireBolt, and the FireBolt has a clip in, so they literally just clip in. So I think you just push on and they clip in. Simple as that. There you go. All clipped in, and then obviously put on your blade, get it on there, once that's screwed down. That's how it basically looks. There's your prop guard, nice and all snapped on, ready to roll. And I've got obviously all of them, and not much space on my bench to show. You just push in, and they lock down. So make sure they lock down in place. Yep, so getting on right, they lock down, and they're in. Nice and secure, nice tight fit, and that's the prop guard. I won't put them all on, but it just gives you an idea what the prop guard actually looks like once it's on. And the blades spin above it, so there's a good clearance there, and they're nice and solid, and they should do the job. So as long as you don't crash into a wall, obviously prop guards are only as good as the plastic. But I've noticed there's you can buy the prop guards in carbon fibre, because I've got actually carbon fibre propeller blades here, which seems to help quite a bit. So once I play about with these prop guards, I think they're pretty good. I might invest into buying the carbon fibre prop guards and then bolt them on the bottom. But there you go. These FireBolts come in different colours, so you can actually have various colours. So you can actually then probably colour code them. I mean, I suppose you can do the prop guards as well, colour code, so you know which one's your back end, which one's your front end. Obviously, you could have like I know, green propeller blades, maybe green FireBolts at the back, so you know that's the back end, and then obviously it goes at the front. But I've got plain white. I thought I'd get plain white, matches the Dji Phantom perfectly. We'll see how we go. So that's just as easy as that, and it's just as easy as, so just unclipping the back first and slide it out. So it's nicely slide in, and then undo that bit out and slide out basically. But they're very cheap anyway, so you might be worth buying a couple just in case they may snap. So these bit look a bit flimsy, but they actually do work. So, and that's your prop guards, nice and easy. Just undo the back bit first, and it slides off. Nice. And then the screws as well, because when you buy the prop guards, you have to have the M3. I think it's M3 points. Where's my screws gone? Yeah, because when you have the prop guards on their own, you have to use the M3 12 screws. But my prop guards didn't come with them, and I've been searching the web for M3 12 screws. I can't get anywhere a lot of money. They do all the packs of screws for the Phantom itself, but they don't actually include the M3 12 screws. But I found, because they're going bolting onto the FireBolts, and on the website the FireBolts did show that using M12 screws does make it go through to the middle bit here, which is obviously you don't want it showing up on here, because then it'll obviously won't connect properly. But I found the M8 screws, M8 screws, a perfect fit. They screw in, bolt in, and they don't actually go all the way through the bottom. I don't know whether you can see that. It doesn't go through all the way bottom, but just enough to stay on. But I think it's going to make a permanent feature. You could probably, to make it a bit more stronger, undo the screws, put a bit of super glue underneath, put the screws back, so it's actually glued as well as screwed. Get a bit more thing, but they look pretty tight on there, so I don't think they're going to come off. So I'm going to give it a fly late today at my local park to see how well they perform with these on, because I know you get the string between it all. I don't think you're actually going to need the string between it all. It just means another messing about and threading all through. I think you've got to thread it through all these little holes and stuff and around and making sure it's tight and stuff. But I think if you glued it and they're quite sturdy on there, they're not actually going to move about so much. But I'll do a test later, and I'll get my GoPro out and see if I can film it as well, so you can actually see it in action. But there you go, prop gaffs using the FireBolts. Again, I'll put all the links in the bottom. Very easy. Screw on, clip on, and now you can carry them in your bag and unclip them and use them anytime you want. Much more easier. So there we have it then, the FireBolts. Nothing else more to update on at the moment. I've not had anything back from DJI about whether there's going to be a new Phantom coming out. I'm quite slow responding anyway. But anyway, if you have any comments or any ideas, or you've got questions you're not sure of, again, comment below, and then I'll do my best to answer them. If not, I'll get DJI to answer them, and we'll then post them up. I've just started putting a Google Plus page together now, so if you do a search, or actually I'll put all the links to the Google Plus page, and I'll keep you up to date with all information I get, anything new, or if I find anything's useful, or any extra new gadgets. Maybe someone's building out there somewhere retractable landing skids that can be just added onto these bits, anything like that. I find I'll put up on my Google Plus page, and then videos I take I'll share as well, so you can get an idea of what I'm doing with my quad. So maybe you guys can email in. I'll put an email address as well, your flights, what you're doing, and if you guys comment and put in all your links or your Google pages, it'd be interesting to see what you guys are actually doing with your quadcopter, what sort of footage you're doing, how you're getting on and stuff. But also I'm doing a thing at the moment. I'm not just going to film around my local area, I'm going to go full broad. So if you're actually in the UK, I'll give you some good UK sites to go and see, and good places to fly these here. So so you're not just stuck to your local area and stuck in the same boring old town where you live. You know, you want to go a bit further. But I'm going to actually try. The weather stays quite good next week and the week after. I'm going to actually go down to my local beach, down to like Portsmouth, Bournemouth, and do some flying over the sea, having a go, because I'm not flying over water yet, or bits of water, but not seaside-ish water, and see how it goes and see what sort of footage I should get from that. But there you go. Anyway, so if you enjoy, you want to see more, please subscribe, and again, comment below, because more comments I get, better. I can make this channel better, more interesting. Maybe get some people. Well, I'm going to be buying a lot of stuff soon on building this up, because I like to go to the S900 or the DJI product. So I'll get that planned out as well. So I've got some more projects coming up. But again, let us know what you're doing, what you're up to. Comment, and see you next time. Speak soon.